Hey everybody, I wanted to do a little pre-launch release video and show you some of everything that's going to be available. And I'll go over the holiday stuff first, but there is some stuff that's going to be launching at the same time that isn't part of the holiday collection specifically, but it just so happens to be going up. It's already on the same day, so I'm just going to go and do that with it. So I'm going to go over the holiday products first, and then at the end I'll go over the other products that are going to be going up too, but aren't holiday related. So first we have the pine soap, and I have two bars here because I wanted to kind of show you how different they are. So these are kind of cool how the swirl is so different, even though they were done with the same technique, but this one the batter was much more thick when I poured it. Excuse my nail polish. I haven't painted my nails this week yet, so they're looking a little bit sad. So the pine smells really good. Each bar, I don't know if you can see it with this glare, has a little Christmas tree, a pine tree on the top. I revamped the pine smell and it smells amazing. Before it was a bit more of a musky kind of smell, and now it's more like a pine. It's definitely much more tree smelling. And there's also some pine wax melts that I made, and these ones are colored. I've started coloring my wax melts. So next we have the Snowfall. So this is the Snowfall soap. I put a video up on YouTube of making this. It's got that cute snowflake here in the corner and some on the top as well. I know the glare is making it kind of hard to see. It is kind of cloudy out, so I do have a light on above my table here where I'm filming. And there's also Snowfall wax melt. These are also colored, pretty swirls of white and blue. And this is a nice, light, clean, crisp floral. It's not it doesn't smell like, your 90-year-old grandmother's perfume. It's more of a crisp floral. There's also a Snowfall sugar scrub. These are made with shea butter and avocado butter. For a while I stopped making sugar scrubs, and it kind of resulted in a bit of an uproar from my customers, so I've started making them again, and they're really fantastic. If you have any problems with dry skin during the winter, I keep one of these sugar scrubs next to my sink, and when my hands are feeling a little bit dry, I just use it on my hands. It exfoliates off the dead, dry skin, and it moisturizes the skin underneath. So next we have Apple Harvest, and I also have a foaming bath soak in the Apple Harvest. This is kind of similar to my bath bombs, but this package is about twice the size, so this is about the same amount as 2 full bath bombs. And it contains most of the same ingredients, except this has more Epsom salt in it, and it also contains, let's see if I can pronounce this right, it's a big words, sodium cocoyl isethionate, which is a derivative of coconut oil, and it makes it really foamy and bubbly. So the bath bombs fizz really well, but they don't have this ingredient in them, so they don't foam so much. This foaming bath soak foams and fizzes as well. Then we have Apple Harvest soap. Have some glycerin apple slices on the top. This smells really good. It's a bakery apple scent, so it's apple and a little bit of spice as well. We have it in the sugar scrub, and we also have it in the wax melts. We have Christmas Cabin is next. This is the soap with the ornaments on the top. Oh, I gotta get in camera here. This is the soap with the ornaments on top. And I covered, this one is labeled, so you can't really see the swirl in there, but it's just a drop swirl with red and gold and green and white, and it smells really good. It's earthy and spicy. It's not a bakery Christmas scent, but it's also not just tree pine smells either. It does have a touch of cinnamon and clove and nutmeg in there. And then these are the Christmas Cabin wax melts. The top of this one doesn't look so pretty, but the bottom looks really nice. All the color kind of stayed nice and separated here on the bottom, but they smell really good. If you want to make your house smell really good for the Christmas season, that's a great one to do. And next is the peppermint. And this is just a, you can see this one's already labeled too, but you can see the swirl down in here. It's just a red and white swirl with a frosted top and a little glycerin embed on top for decoration. And the batch was made with peppermint essential oil, so it is a very true peppermint scent. I also have it in the sugar scrub. And then we have the pumpkin pie. So this is the pumpkin pie soap. You probably saw the pictures of the pumpkins in the group. I put them on probably more than once because I was very proud of these pumpkins. See if I can get a close-up of them. And here are the leaves and the vines. This is a really good pumpkin. It's not a pumpkin spice smell. It's pumpkins and walnut and some bakery bread biscotti notes. So it's a really sweet pumpkin. We also have it in the wax melts. And the pumpkin pie is also available in the fizzing bath soak as well, and in the sugar scrub. And any of these, if you see them and you like the peppermint, I didn't make in a bath soak, but if you would like it in a bath soak, just let me know because that's definitely something that I can do. Last but not least, on our Christmas soaps list. This was my husband's idea. My husband made the soap and he molded it. You'll see what I'm saying in a second when I put it in frame. And it is so cute. I'm really proud of him for coming up with this. And I know he's not the first person to think of it, but I didn't think of it. And we were sitting in the kitchen one day and he was like, why don't we make lumps of coal? So this is soap. This is made with the cold processed soap dough that I use for embeds, except he made a whole batch of it, colored it black with activated charcoal, and scented it with the old pine that I used to use. So if you like the old pine soap, that's what this smells like. It's trees and a little bit of deep amber musky notes. And it just is a big black lump. So it's a really funny gag gift. I'm going to get only, I think, 7 or 8 of these. So if you want one, we're not going to make any more this year. So you got to snag them. They're the size of a normal bar. They're just a different shape. And like I said, we only made 8, and I don't think we plan on making any more. So if you're interested, that's definitely one of the first things that you should go for. Stocked in a long time. Feminine floral. And there's also a sweet pea sugar scrub, which is already up in the shop, but I thought I would show this as well. So these would be a cute item to buy together. And then next, this is completely new. I don't think I have anything in the store in this scent because I just got it in last month. And that is Mermaid Kisses. So I have Unicorn Kisses, which most of you probably know already. So I wanted to add in another fantasy, fun option. So Mermaid Kisses was born, and this is a dupe of the Garnier Fructis shampoo. So it's fresh and clean and fruity with some like white floral notes. This is by far my favorite scent that I've ever made in anything. I made myself a sugar scrub and I use it every time I take a shower, even if my skin isn't dry and I don't really feel like I need to, because I just love the way it smells. So we have it in the bar of soap. We have it in the sugar scrub. In the foaming bath soak. And the foaming bath soak is also really good. One of the upsides it has over bath bombs is that with the bath bomb you kind of have to use the whole thing in one bath. And you can't split it up because they don't really break very easily. With the foaming bath soak, you can just pour in however much you want. If you don't want to use the whole bag, don't use the whole bag. Put in a couple scoops, put in half the bag, or use the whole bag and have tons of bubbles, you know, that's up to you. I will say they bubble the best if you pour it in while the water is running and pour it in under the faucet, because the surfactant, that sodium cocoyl isethionate, is motion activated. So if your bubbles go away and you move the water, they will come back too. But they get the most bubbly if you pour them in underneath flowing water. We also have it in a wax melt with a little bit of glitter on top, because mermaids would have glitter, right? So there's the mermaid. It is not a new scent, but I revamped the soap, and that is the Summer Romance. And I know quite a few of you already buy it regularly and you love it, but I wanted to make it into a high top soap, so I put a heart embed in there. It's the same exact scent, it's just a little bit revamped in the style. So we have it in the bars of soap. This also comes in the fizzing bath soak, in the wax melts as well. Pretty men watching this and you're looking for gifts for your girlfriend or your wife or even your mom, that one is always a hit with the women. And that would make a perfect gift set since it comes in pretty much everything. Actually, we also have it in candles too. So you can get it in every product and make a full gift set. So that's it for the full gift sets. There is some other new products, but I don't necessarily have them in everything. So first is the Unicorn Kisses. Have it in the foaming bath soak. This is also in a soap, which is curing on the shelves and will be ready not next week but the week after. And I also have it in the wax melt, and it is layered with red and orange and yellow and a little bit of glitter on top, because unicorns are going to be glittery too, right? Smells just like Fruit Loops. If you have ever, the taste of Fruit Loops, it smells just how they taste, which probably sounds absolutely psychotic to you guys to say, but it's true. They smell just like how Fruit Loops taste. So next is Black Raspberry Vanilla in wax melts. This is new to the wax melts. I've never done this in a melt before, but it smells so good. It's nice and fresh and fruity and sweet at the same time. And we have the Cucumber Melon in wax melts. This is another one that's new to the wax melts, and I made it to replicate the soap. If you've seen my Cucumber Melon soap, you know it kind of looks like a slice of watermelon. And this is also curing on the racks and will be ready not next week, but the week after. So there is going to be a soap in this as well, and this is also available in the sugar scrubs. That's already up in the shop. And then we have the Blueberry Bliss wax melts, which is swirls of blue and purple on the inside. And this is more of a sweet bakery blueberry. The soap is not a bakery blueberry, because the bakery blueberry smell will discolor brown, and I want a nice white soap. So the soap in blueberry is just a fresh, ripe blueberry scent. If you don't like bakery scents in soap, don't worry, that's not what it is. But in the wax melts and the candles and everything else, it is that bakery, sugary blueberry smell. So next, all we have left is foaming bath soaks. So we have it in Fruit Punch, which is a medley of berries and citrus, and it's really, really good smell. It's just very bright and uplifting and fruity. It makes you happy to smell. And next we have Cotton Candy in the foaming bath soak. And this one is completely new. I've never made anything in this before. It is sour watermelon. And it smells like you would, sour watermelon candy. It's what it smells like. It'd be awesome. Kids would love it. I'm an adult and I love it, so obviously not just kids will love it. And we have Sea Salt and Orchid in the foaming bath soak. And then last but not least is the Blackberry Fizz foaming bath soak, which is, it's blackberry, sweet, definitely actually has a fizzy smell to it. I don't know how the people that made the fragrance did it, but they really made it have like a carbonated smell. So it's just fruity and fun. And that is also in a soap that is curing and will be ready in about 2 weeks. And if you would like it in anything else, you know, I can make it in a sugar scrub. I will make it in a sugar scrub. I have plans to. I just haven't yet. So just shoot me a message if that is something that you want. So there you have it. This is everything that's going to be going live on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're not already part of the Facebook group, you really should join. All of the members of the Facebook group are going to be getting 30% off their purchase on the night of the launch only. That coupon is going to expire at midnight on Friday night. So if you are part of the group, don't hold off on ordering. I have never offered a coupon, or it's been a long time anyway, since I've offered a coupon as large as 30% off. Usually my max is 20%, and this is something that I'm only going to do on launch nights from now on. So if you pass up this opportunity for 30% off, you're not going to get it again until another launch happens, and that could be not until spring or summer, depending on what I decide to do after the holiday season is over. So there you have it. This is everything that's going to be going live on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're not already part of the Facebook group, you really should join. All of the members of the Facebook group are going to be getting 30% off their purchase on the night of the launch only. That coupon is going to expire at midnight on Friday night. So if you are part of the group, don't hold off on ordering. I have never offered a coupon, or it's been a long time anyway, since I've offered a coupon as large as 30% off. Usually my max is 20%, and this is something that I'm only going to do on launch nights from now on. So if you pass up this opportunity for 30% off, you're not going to get it again until another launch happens, and that could be not until spring or summer, depending on what I decide to do after the holiday season is over. So this has been a lot of products. I've been really busy the last couple months, and I know they aren't all holiday themed, and this is a holiday launch, so I thought I'd finish it up with just a little overview of, you know, the holiday soaps and everything. So, and don't forget, like I said, if you want one of these lumps of coal, there's only 8 of them. And we are not going to make any more this year, and they would make a very, very funny gag gift for your kid or your coworker or something. It would just be hilarious to actually give them a lump of coal, except it's soap. But it's charcoal soap, so it's a lump of charcoal soap. Alright everybody, I'm going to put the link in the description to the Facebook group. If you're not part of it, go join it, and right before the launch, I will release the coupon code for everybody so that you have it. I'm not going to be giving it out until about probably half an hour before the launch. I'll post the coupon code. I almost forgot. These really cute cinnamon rolls are also going to be going up. I only have 2 packages of 5 of them, and they are very cute. They're scented with the cinnamon bun fragrance oil. You cannot eat them. They are not food. They are definitely 100% soap. But these would also make a very funny gag gift to give somebody for Christmas. And like, there's only these 2 packets. That's all I have of them. I'll make guys in the Facebook group. And thanks for watching. And hopefully I see you at the launch.